For those who aren't familiar with the Diploma in Speciality Food Production, it can be described as a course that is designed for individuals who are starting or individuals who wish to further develop an artisan or speciality food business.
It's interesting to me because my background isn't in the food industry, so when I saw the diploma, it appealed to me because I felt it would give me a lot of knowledge and skill to do with food and food products in Ireland that I didn't have with my technical background.
Past participants have come from a wide variety of backgrounds and include artisan food producers, farmers, retailers, chefs, food writers, EHOs, and also include those who didn't have a background in food production but are nevertheless passionate about food and wish to become involved in this growing sector.
I've always had an interest in food, and in particular an interest in baking and baking products. My speciality is in cakes. So I do a lot of baking at home, and I also supply to some small delicatessen shops in the Cork area. The course has been very beneficial to me, as in lots of different people, different interests and different ideas, and all the different topics that the course is covering. They're all relevant in different ways.
Much of the programme is delivered via lectures in the classroom, in addition to a number of very interesting, informative and inspiring site visits throughout the year, such as the visit to the Ballymaloo Cookery School.
It's quite a technical course in terms of the food processes, which is an absolutely new area for me. I think at the beginning there was a lot of emphasis as well on I suppose food in terms of where we're heading in terms of world food shortages and the ethics behind food, which I find very interesting. So just in terms of artisan food production and maybe consumer choice and the marketing aspects around that, I found that very interesting. The food technology side of the course is a challenge at times, and I suppose Ireland is very much a kind of a dairy and I suppose meat industry, so there's aspects there as well that you have to, I suppose, assess and then see how you would maybe incorporate that into your own exploration and study.
The diploma is run on a part-time basis over 1 year, typically 2 days per week, Tuesday and Wednesday 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. every 3 weeks or so. It typically commences in late September or early October and continues until late May or early June. Participants may receive substantial funding assistance as a result of a bursary scheme provided by the Department of Agriculture, Food and the Marine. The application process is described in the application form available on the website or by contacting Dr. Angela Sheehan.
I'm quite impressed at the lecturers because they are so open and they are so giving of their time and not afraid to answer questions, and it has probably made us delve a bit deeper into getting more from us as well and pushing the boat out a small bit. But I would definitely think what of all the things I've so far, it would be coming up to Ashtown here has been, for me anyway, right, has been a big plus, right? The practicals down in UCC, the last day, the cheese was outstanding, the sausage making, the guys behind it, they were so natural, but they were just talented at the job.
The students have in the past also met a wide range of speciality and artisan food producers during field trips to places including Dingle and West Cork. A part of the programme has been delivered outside UCC, utilising the facilities and resources in Teagasc, Ashtown.
I'm learning my way in terms of how to grow, how to be some way self-sufficient. But perhaps as time goes by, I might be able to match the financial experience that I have in a consultancy role to be able to match it to what comes out of what I'm learning in the diploma now. What has attracted me is the mix of the classroom-based lectures and the discussion and debate that goes on there, and indeed then the actual hands-on visits to Dublin, to the Taglisk in Dublin, and indeed I must say I've loved the time we spent in the labs in college in Cork.
Diploma graduates would agree that the diploma provides a thorough understanding of the importance of health, safety, marketing, food science and other areas important to running an artisan or speciality food business.
It's been a huge help already because I didn't have the knowledge of the core principles of the scientific principles of food and the impact of food components, I guess, and kind of microbiology in food and how that interacts with the product, its packaging, and all of the elements around the core of food itself. What I do have is the more business and technical side, and I really was lacking that piece of it, but I've got a huge amount out of the course overall.
The Diploma from the Food Technology Training Unit at University College Cork.